Hello kings, queens, and majesties. Welcome to Whalestat. I am Slides of Otaku and my mind is blown along with the entirety of the Genshin Impact community, as I have yet to even finish the previous video that I was working on when we just got this new news about a crossover character coming to Genshin Impact. This is going to be ALOY from the hit previously exclusive PlayStation game Horizon Zero Dawn, a game that is now getting a sequel in the form of Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Forbidden West. Now, I have played Horizon Zero Dawn. That is one of my favorite games that I have played on the PlayStation 4, at least in regards to single player experiences, but never did I expect to see ALOY in Genshin Impact, and this is our very first crossover character who is going to be joining the roster. She is set to be a cryo bow user who we already kind of have by means of Ganyu, who is one of the strongest characters, if not the strongest character in the game. So to be getting this is kind of mind-blowing. And there are actually people who are upset about this. They said it breaks their immersion and that sort of thing. However, from my perspective, this is pretty exciting. We know that Genshin Impact is a game, or at least a world, in which there are several worlds that are going to be able to intermingle and join into the world of Teyvat, and it is ingrained in the lore that you are able to traverse the worlds. I mean, that is what the Traveler does. So in regards to breaking immersion, I don't exactly feel that way about it. I mean, they had a whole KFC event. I mean, it's not as if they put Colonel Sanders as a pyro polearm user, but they did put his finger licking good chicken into the game, so I don't know if we can really be so mad about this. This is stuff that we should have expected. Honestly, for me, what is so crazy about this is that it's just out of left field. I mean, it is just out of nowhere. It seems as though they have planned this for a while, of course, but to just drop this on our heads just like that is kinda crazy. And with Update 2.0, we just received cross-save between PlayStation consoles and everything else, mobile, PC, and all that. So as you might imagine, this is to promote that even further. And I mean, at this point, it is clear as day that MiHoYo is in bed with PlayStation, but I wonder if Nintendo is going to have a similar situation with the game going over onto the Switch as well. Now, the description provided along with this character is generally what you're going to know if you have played Horizon Zero Dawn, but I will read it as follows. Aloy's quote being, "Everything I do is in the service of life, not death. That's why I am here with you." And again, her name is Aloy, and she's described to be a savior from another world, a Nora huntress, cryo once more, and the name of her constellation track is Nora Fortis. An outcast since birth, Aloy grew up in a harsh mountain wilderness near the tribe that shunned her. Fostered by an expert hunter, she trained to hunt with cat-like grace and deadly accuracy. But the thing she most wanted to learn, he could not teach her. Most of all, she burned to know the circumstances of her birth, who her parents were, and why she was shunned by the tribe. Her quest for answers swept her into a wider and more dangerous world than she could have ever imagined. She encountered strange and powerful new tribes, ancient ruins rife with mysteries, and dangerous enemies both human and machine. Eventually, she learned that her origins and destiny were deeper tied to the fate of the world itself, and fought an epic battle to save it against the evil forces of an artificial intelligence from the ancient past. She thought that this would be the end of her journey, but there is always more to an adventurer's tale. She has now come to Teyvat in search of new challenges. In this brave new world, Aloy is ready for the hunt. Her next quote would be, "I'm not much for talking about myself. The mission is what is important." An agile hunter from the Nora tribe, with bow in hand, she is always ready to protect the innocent. Travelers, let's welcome Aloy, savior from another world. Now, at least in regards to hunting down machines, Aloy is going to be right at home, as there are many ruin guards and the like for her to take down, and I imagine she is probably going to have some stuff in her kit that is going to allow her to break down defenses like that pretty easily. Probably things to deal with acuity and the like. In Horizon Zero Dawn, she is able to hack into and control machines to a certain degree, but of course I do not imagine she is going to be able to do something like that, so maybe a talent of some sort where she is going to be able to deploy a drone or something to help her out, sort of like Fischl and Oz or Xiangling and Goba, something like that. That is to me the only especially unique thing about Aloy's kit that I could imagine being brought over into Genshin Impact. as of course things like concentration and slowing down time as you aim are not going to actually work in this game because we have co-op and all that. It is not a strictly single player experience. So considering again her brave ability line, I'm imagining she's going to be a precise attacker. If she's getting headshots, it's going to be especially damaging or something like that. She has the ability to knock back 3 arrows in her bow, so maybe multiple shots going through. But yeah, I for one am excited. She looks amazing. She looks really good translated to the game, to Genshin Impact's art style, and hopefully we also get that bow. I don't imagine they would design it without giving us it. It's probably going to be a 4-star of some sort. I don't know how they plan on releasing this character, if they're just going to roll her out as a freebie. But then again, it is clear that she has constellations, so I'm not sure how that would actually work. Really and truly, this is uncharted territory because I don't even know if she would be a 4 or a 5-star. But at the very least, we know that she is going to be joining the roster with update 2.1, because if MiHoYo is letting us know this before the beta starts officially, then it is simply that they want to be the ones to be able to say what they have in store. Guys, this is set to be the most impactful crossover in Genshin Impact history thus far, so please leave us your thoughts in the comments. I am very curious how you feel about this. Are you for or against the addition of ALOY and the potential proceeding of this sort of thing? Like, is this just going to open the floodgates open like Smash Bros, where we are just speculating what character is going to be added to Genshin Impact from another franchise and that sort of thing? That would be pretty crazy. But yeah, I have been your host, Slice of Otaku. Thank you so much for choosing this video out of the sea of content available, and I hope you have an awesome day. I love you.